Hi, today I'm gonna go through how to make a ground explosion tutorial. So for the beginning, I'm gonna create a box. I'm gonna change the parameters as shown. 12. All right. So to make that, I'm gonna use TYFLOW. So I will open the editor here. What I'm gonna add first a birth object, and I'm gonna pick up the box as an object. And what I want to do, I'm gonna hide the selection as my display is geometry, so you can see now the box is the green one. You can change the color to gray. Yep. All right. Second of all, I will add I want to fracture the ground, so I'm gonna add an operator called Vray fracture. I'm gonna change the points to 750, and I'm gonna play a little bit with those things. Need to show the edges, so if I'm gonna go here, maybe that. Maybe a bit more. Yep. All right. The second step I'm gonna do, I need a force. I need to make a bomb. So I'm gonna go to forces here, and then I'm gonna create a B bomb. I'm gonna do the range indicator. The range I'm gonna be like 75. I'm gonna do it start at frame 10. The strings of it will be 20. So I'm gonna add here a force operator, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add the bomb as the first force. So if I'm gonna go through the navigation bar, so you can see it's exploding, but it's like, you know, it's not realistic, so I need to add physics to the shape. Physics to the particle. So I'm gonna add physics shape. I'm gonna, so if I'm gonna go through the navigation bar again, oops, yep, it's a bit better now. Yep. So I need to make sure also the real time is untick here. All right. I'm gonna add also something else called particle physics. This one will help me make more extra occlusion for the other particles. So and what I want to do also, I'm gonna shift and drag this bomb. I'm gonna put it here as a copy, maybe a little bit to here. Yep. I'm gonna make it start at frame maybe 20. So if I'm gonna drag here, you see it's, yeah, it's going. That's good. Oops. And sorry, I need to add it to the force first. Need to add it to the force. So yep, now when I'm gonna drag it, yep, at frame 20 it's exploding. That's good. So the other thing I'm gonna do something called property test. So property test. It will help it will have to test certain value of the particles. So I'm gonna change the type to velocity magnitude. I'm gonna make it, if it's greater than, let's say, 10, so it's gonna it's gonna explode more. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add another Vray structure. Yep, a new event, and I'm gonna connect it to here. Yep, and I'm gonna change the points to 20 and the variation to 65. I can, so the color here, and make it maybe a bit red so I can see the changes. If I move my navigation bar, it's, yep, so you can see it's going all around. So the other thing I wanted to make it more realistic, because it doesn't look like that, I'm gonna add an operator called physics bind. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna add it also to the other event. I'm gonna shift and drag here. Just a minute. Yep, that physics fine. Is it gone? Oops. Yep. Now it's working. Yep. I'm gonna add physics bind to both the other ones. And what I'm gonna add to the second one, I'm gonna add also a property test. Where is it? Property test. So what I'm gonna ask it to do, if it's also, I'm gonna make it velocity magnitude, and if it's greater than let's say 13, it's gonna explode more. I'm gonna add a new event with spawn. I'm gonna connect it here. I'm gonna make the offspring 5. I'm gonna go to the variation and make it 60. The divergence, I'm gonna make it 180. And when I look at it now, oops, yep, good. All right, I think it need also a slow. I'm gonna make it by 8%. And also now I want to add to a scale operator, and I'm gonna make it 70%. Yep. And also I'm gonna add another bomb. I'm gonna shift and drag the bomb to here as a copy. I'm gonna make it at frame 40. Okay, that's good. To render it, I'm gonna add a mesh operator, and I'm gonna shift and drag it to here and also to here. So I'm gonna change the display all the same, so I don't have other color. Why it's not like it? Yep. So if I'm gonna go through the timeline now, yep. I forgot to add the bomb to the force. So I'm gonna select the third bomb now. Oops. Oh, that's one another thing I can do is I'm gonna do some Vray. I'm gonna create a Vray plane. I'm gonna open my materials editor. I'm gonna I select that. I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna make the ground like that, and then I'm gonna add the concrete to the TYFLOW. So this is a concrete material. I'm gonna create a sun. So, oops, no, a Vray sun. Sorry, a Vray sun. Yes, raise it up. Yep, and I'm gonna change the intensity to 0.5. I have my rendering setup on Vray. The GIS is expert, and also the environment is the exposure is Vray exposure. So now when I wanna, if you wanna have a look, so it's going this way. That's very good. Okay. If I wanna render it, I'm just gonna press render, and you know, this is like, you know, almost the final result. Thank you.